Hello everyone and welcome to... Oh, I got disconnected. How fun. Anyways, welcome to uh, round 9 here in Brazil this week. Should be, I believe, as well as working again, so he could clinch the championship today. Not needing many points, and yes, I have been disconnected. So I will quickly just reconnect as we did have green lights in qualifying. So, yeah. And for a good old race today, should we... Can't quite remember how many points it needs. Just gonna quickly check. Everyone for Ferrari Academy is here. Haas, we're missing both drivers, Ferrari 2 and F1WL 2. Okay. I also quickly invite Joel to the lobby if I have Joel added, which I do not. But yeah, we are gonna have green lights in qualifying. It is a sprint race today, so there's always something. That is always something to look forward to, as but yeah. So it is wet weather today, and my game sound is not working. How wonderful. Anyways, let's see who is close to finishing their lap. Shui is on an out lap. DJ Perks. Right, I'll quickly just reset my mic. There we go. That's better. So, sorry about that. My mic wasn't seeming to be able to connect. But anyways, that is Gur, who now leads the race at 1:15.0. Sorry, not race, qualifying. DJ Perks closely behind a 1:15.4. OPJ Riders there in P3 with a 1:15.5. Always just managed to avoid Choose at 1:19. I don't quite know if he spun or not, but he's currently invalidated. It's like the new Williams driver then. I believe it's called Jamie. 1:16.2, slightly off the pace, but I'm sure I'll be able to get it. He says Pebble Sector 1 there. These intermediate conditions. I will quickly try and invite Joel. I just need to know his gamer tag. That is the one issue. Right, sorry then. I'm sorry about this. Just trying to get as many people in as possible. Oh. So Joel has now joined. I assume he'll just fill in after it's all going. But anyways, right, let's actually get some action going. So who is currently on a lap? Right, A11 Lotus then. just finished his lap, putting himself in P4, 1:15.7. Good lap from himself on these intermediates. I wonder, I can't remember if the race is going to actually be like this. Obviously, everyone's going to be quite, well, you just want to get it over and done with, really, because qualifying for the Canadian Grand Prix is not long away. Yeah, so it's light rain for everything in Tier 1 today. So it's going to be a fun old time. Vronsky, he's on a lap here then. But he is not the one who's close to finishing. So PJ Radis, who's 3 times slower. Shui then, he takes this to line. He puts us on pole position there, 1:14.5. And his teammate, Toastman, just lost an EMP3 then. DJ not being able to improve by anything. Then, where's he going to put himself? He puts himself on 1:14.8, P2. 2 tenths between him and Shui. It's a great lap from him. Jacob has invalidated. Then we'll swap over to Magic, who is 8 seconds down from the looks of things. Love to see it. Now we'll go to Lotus, who is currently, he's invalidated the lap time. Let's see where it would have put him, and it wouldn't have gained any more positions, so does not matter. Raders has invalidated. Let's swap over to Horonsky then, who has invalidated. Jacob, he has not invalidated, and he'll be really looking to get this lap on the board. He really needs it, as Joel is now and Aloon both on the out lap, some late joiners. Oh, we are still missing a Haas Ferrari and Alfa Romeo driver. No, we're not missing any Aston Martins. We're missing 1 Williams, both Alpines. Probably some other people we're missing. I just can't be able to think. Anyway, Jacob now, he's going around the final corner then. They're going to take this to the line. Where is he going to be able to put himself? Around the final bend, and he's going to manage a 1:14.6, which is really not far behind Shui. What a lap from him. Put himself in P2. Absolutely fantastic that. Was Toastman just managing to make it into the pits. Right, Horonsky then. He's just going around. Sorry, I need to relearn all the corner names now. Ugh. Anyways, going around the lead. Oh, let me quickly look at a track map. No, he's going around the final few corners now. Then, where is he going to have to put this lap? Obviously, filling in from Tier 2. Great championship rival going on there. Puts this on the line. It's a 1:15.4, putting him just behind DJ Perks. Not much between the two of them. Ooh, so he just managed to hold it together through the S's at the beginning. Little track map. Oh, so he sets up hell sector 1 there, Horonsky, but just goes a bit wide. Where's Joel going to put himself in last position, 1:16.8. Not the greatest lap from him, as Aloon managed to put himself in P7. Whereas I believe this is Jacob. Where is he going to sit himself? And he's fully messed up his lap, as Lotus has invalidated, so that's really going to affect him too. Vronsky as well. OPJ Raders hasn't though, as he's coming around turn 9 now then, so it's looking good for him. Ooh, but maybe ever so slightly a bit hesitant on the throttle there. Maybe not quite going as fast as he should have. Coming around the final few corners now then. Turn 12 to leading turn 13 and 14, as he's going to take this to the line. Where is he going to be able to put himself? Oh, he's coming into the pits. Oh no! What's happened there for OPJ Raders? He decided he wanted to go into the pits. Then he realised, I think, maybe thought he could take it to the line and be faster. I only just cut back across the pit wall and avoids a lot of pain, as Jacob goes fastest there with a 1:14.3. A great lap from himself. Can Shui respond, however? He's just going out of turn 3 now then. Got to find about 3/10 if he wants to claim our position here, which would be a bit of a shock. We haven't seen too much of Jacob. He didn't do too well last week, I believe. But so he's looking for a bit of redemption. Coming up now, sector 2 now, then into turn 9. Sorry, turn 9. 4, 5, 6, 8. As there is a Ferrari there, just letting him go. Was a bit of a moment going out of turn 9 then, and a huge lockup out into coming into turn 10. But he's coming around the front a few. Now he's got the easy part. Just taking it to the line. Needs to get a good exit. There's a purple sector 2 from him. It's really key around this track, as where most of the time is. So if you can get a good sector 2, you will be fine. Come around the final corner then. Where is he going to have to put himself? It's looking good, but it's not enough. A 1:14.4, and Jacob still sitting in that position at the top. He says a purple sector 2 and 3 there, surely. So it must have been in sector 1 where he loses out on all the time. As anyone's about to finish their laps. Toastman, he's going around the turn 15 as we speak then. He's going to take it to the line. Where is he going to put his car? And he's only going to be able to manage a P4. 3/10 improvement, but not quite enough. It's looking very good for Honda Academy at the moment though, as they have P1, 2 and 4. And then DJ Perks in there, down there at P6. So, it's looking very nice for them. Speaking of DJ Perks, he's going around the final corner now then. Where's he going to be able to put his car in? It's P5. The top 5 has 4 Honda Academy drivers in it. That is, wow, they are dominating. As Joel has managed to put his car back up into P10, 1:15.4. Now then, let's see, is good. No, he's down on his laps. Toast is down, but DJ Perks, he is 2400ths up. Maybe he thinks he can get to the 114s. Gets a good sector 2, he'd definitely be able to get it. But the issue is that track conditions are not going to be improving anymore, because sure, the track evolution is going to help, but the issue is that the track is just getting wetter and wetter. So you are going to see faster laps, but not by much, as in fact saying a purple sector 2 then, as he 5500s up on his time. He needs to find some good pace in this final sector, and he's coming into the pits. A bit of an odd choice there from DJ, but it works. It goes with the flow. We'll just get a warning for speeding in the pit lane. Horonsky, I wonder if he's starting his lap now. We'll see here. Yes, he is. 8800ths up currently on his time. Where is he going to have to put this, as OPJ Rad is just crossing the line, starting his lap, I believe. But anyway, Horonsky now coming up into P8, or turn 8. Takes it very nicely. Ooh, does well not to invalidate there. So it'll be good practice for Horonsky for tomorrow, where if Horonsky takes the win, no, P2 even, and Fozzie doesn't score any points, Horonsky will win this championship. However, he is not attending the final race, so he needs to really to get it all done and dusted tomorrow. He's going around the final corner now then, he's going to put us on the time, and it's a great lap, just moving him ahead of DJ Perks up into P5. It's a great lap, but just the top 4 are miles, well not miles ahead, but blistering pace. Joe, he's just going to start his lap now then. Going into turn 1 then. Quite nice use of the curb. Has to be careful not to invalidate here. Doesn't do so. Very clean. Very tidy all through there. Right up in 7th gear as he's heading down on the straight now. We're going to quickly swap to Magic, who has invalidated. And both Red Bulls are currently on a outlap. Alone, however, he isn't. Well, as he's going round just out of turn 12 now, then into turn 13s, 14 and 15. Trying to reduce as many meters as possible right up against the wall, and it's a 1:15.2, only managing P8. Gur, however, he's on his lap, he's 3 seconds down, he's not going to be able to gain anything from that. Jacob, he's on outlap. Foronsky has invalidated. Lotus, he hasn't. Joel has not, however, as he's coming just out of turn 12 now. Just down the long looping straight. It's a very nice straight to do this. It leads to a lot of good overtakes. It's going to take us to the line, Joel, and it's going to put him up into P7. What a lap. Very close between everyone except for the top 3. We're just miles ahead. Oh, it's Joel having a bit of a wiggle there, but managing to not get himself kicked out. Magic then, he's 5/10 off on his time. Where is he going to be able to put himself on this road? He's going to be just able to get himself into top 10. As this is Shui now, who's taking this across the line, but he had invalidated. Now we'll swap back to a Loon, who he is 2 tenths up currently. Where is he going to be able to put himself? Just ahead of Foronsky. Only 10 hundredths, really not much between all of them. As Foronsky diving into the pits, and that will be... Oh no, it hasn't. Jacob currently up on his time. Toastman, he is also up on his time. As Joel has retired from the session, he has nothing else left to go for. Shui, he has invalidated, so... Oh, and Gur's knocked him out. Gur has put Shui into P3. Shui almost struggling, it seems. Yeah, Shui's given up, I feel. Yeah. So Shui will be starting in P3 for the sprint race. He does have 5 laps, however, to make moves happen. APJ Riders, he's on his final lap now then, as he'll be the final person swapping again. There's a Loon here, he's going to go flying into the wall, just out of turn 11 there. Is lucky not to be out of this race, but we don't have time for any consolation as Lewis now. He has, he's just joined, he's not going to have to get a lap done. OPJ Riders retiring. X-Magic now, he's just going to take it slowly to the line. It's DJ Perks, is he going to get in the way? No, he's not. So he's going to take this right to the line, reducing all the meters, and it's a 1:14.988, just getting into the 14s. SLX Toastman just fits in behind his teammate, and both the Aston Martins across the line. Neither of them able to improve. However, yeah, Lotus, so he's going to be the final driver to finish in this race. Where is he going to put himself? Oh, and he's completely messed up. It's 1:28. So, oh wait, as Jacob, he just goes fastest again, a 1:14.2, and wow, what a lap. Absolutely fantastic lap from Jacob. Been great from everyone here today. I'm quickly just going to get myself some drinks whilst we wait for everything to go. So Hello there everyone, we are back. Now we are just loading into the sprint race. It is still going to be wet conditions. I wonder if it's full wets now. I highly doubt it. It was only supposed to be light rain, so the Inter should still be fine. Wonder if we're going to see some Max Verstappen moments potentially from Shuey as he just makes moves where they shouldn't exist. Drivers lining up on the grid, and it is intermediate conditions as we have 5 red lights now, and it's lights out and away we go. It's a great start there for Jacob as he's just managing to get a lead, but maybe it's he's going to go at the inside into turn 1. Then Jacob will have the inside line and he's going to be able to stick ahead. Shuey holding on to P3 as Horonski's up into P7 as there's a bit of chaos and a yellow flag as Aluna's out of the back of the grid already. Joel up into P8, Magic and Das dropping down into P10, Lewis up into P11, and Toastman, he's dropped down 2 positions into P6. DJ Perks and Radders both benefiting from that heavily. We'll quickly just get all this up, there we go. So, now heading up into turn 8. How are things looking? Radders right on the back of Shuey. I don't think we're going to have DRS enabled. Don't think it tends to be enabled in wet conditions, so sorry. Anyways, heading up onto the straight for the first time now. Then, where is everyone going to be able to make any moves? I think Toast is the closest. As Jacob takes the fastest lap of the race, unsurprisingly. Bit of a gap forming between Lotus and Joel as DJ Toast making a move on DJ there, and he just gets his car into P5. Gotta be careful, wants to avoid a bit of damage. Horonski trailing DJ Perks now then. Both using the RS, and Horonski's going to send up the inside into turn 4, and that's a great little move. They're going to be side by side then. Can DJ Perks hold on? Oh, crashing into him maybe slightly there. Oh, and they're both going to be out of this race potentially. Oh, no. How has Horonski managed to get out of that without any front wing damage? But it's completely ruined his race. And DJ Perks, he's got no front wing, definitely. So, what was that there? I think DJ just tried to maybe lost control of his car and just went across Horonski, lost control fully. They're both very lucky that they are still in this. I wonder, does Horonski have front wing damage? It sure does look like he does. Yeah, I think he does, unfortunately. So that's going to be both of their qualifying's over, or sprint races over. DJ almost definitely does. Oh, Horonski doesn't, yeah. Horonski doesn't. It's a very lucky man to avoid that. It wasn't at all his fault. Some lack of composure from DJ, but it's a very lucky man to avoid getting front wing damage from a collision like that. As Jacob is managing to accelerate away from Gurr, which is and Gurr is getting away from Shuey. Very, very rare seeing this sort of stuff to happen to Shuey. Is Shuey going to lose his streak of pole positions? That's the question. Joel, in the meantime, he must have made a move. Oh no, he must have. Those two battling it out. So he's up into P6. Lotus P7, Magic P8, and Horonski down in P9. I think he does have front wing damage. He's dropped back 3 seconds in this lap, but I think he's just going to try hold on to P9 then, and not risk lose it to Lewis. Jacob takes the fastest lap of the race again. He is really just setting the standard really high for this. It's amazing this is from Jacob. Fantastic racing. As Shuey is just dropping back from Gurr. And maybe Radis is going to be looking for a move on Shuey. He's got to be careful, doesn't want to do anything rash, but you never know what could happen. As I just wonder if, wonder if DJ's, he's just retiring in the pit lane then. Oh, as OPJ Radis there, having a bit of a moment, that's going to hurt his chances of trying to get at Shuey. But second to last lap now then, and unless anything drastic changes, I feel like this is just going to be our grid. Question is, however, is Radis going to be able to get past Shuey, or is I don't think. Yeah. So I feel like, we've got a yellow flag. That is just DJ coming out to the track. Yeah, but hopefully we see more collisions like between DJ and Horonsky. Gives us a little bit of excitement. DJ especially so lucky to still be, or so lucky to avoid that. On another day, that would never have happened. Oh, Magic has spun. Has he hurt his front wing? That is the question. However, I don't think he has, but he has got a 2-second time penalty. So maybe we're going to see a late little burst here from Horonsky as he tries to get within the 2 seconds, get himself that P8. I don't think it's going to be happening, however. Yeah, just see the front. Maybe, I don't know. It's going to take a fantastic show of display from him there, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. But anyway, XRL Jacob, he's had a great sprint race now, and he's just going to take to the line. Fastest lap of the race again, takes P1, pole position, Gur P2, and Shuey, first time in a very long time, not starting on pole. And he's also starting behind Gur. It's a very, very big factor that. OPJ Radis in P4 and SLX Toastman P5. Joel then, good sprint race from him, recovering from P10 up into P6. Lotus likewise, and then Magic having that fortunate spin, but not quite able to be caught by Horonsky. Lewis then in P10, gaining 2 positions. DJ Pax in P11, and Aloon in P12 after that collision on lap 1, which I didn't see actually what happened. I feel like he must have just got squeezed. But yeah. So that was a very eventful qualifying, yeah. We don't see too many of them, but I guess that's why everyone likes what they call sprint races, because you actually get racing. So here we have DJ's view on it. Squeezed between him and Horonsky. Squeezed me nearly off the curb and left me no room to rejoin the track. We'll just quickly have a look at Gur's perspective of it. Or I will. Yeah, so it did look a bit like Horonsky was squeezing. Yeah, Horonsky was squeezing him a little bit. And from Joel's perspective, it just looks like Horonsky just drove straight through him. DJ just drove straight through him. But yeah. So top 3 not changing positions at all. OPJ Radis just gaining 1 position. Toast of that poor start, but yeah, it was a very good qualifying for Honda Academy. What, P1, 1, 3, and 5. So, and then you'll see DJ down at the bottom, but yeah, great qualifying. Exactly what they would like, as they look to seal out constructors. I will quickly have a look at the standings so we can just see where Um, I believe Shui doesn't need much points here to be able to secure a win, so if he can get, what, 25 points ahead of Gur, then he'll be fine. So that's tier 2. So he's currently leading by 45 points. So if he's able to get 5 points here today, regardless of what happens, he will. Oh no. He needs to... Yeah, he just needs 5 points. And then regardless of what Gur does, Gur could win. And it doesn't... Or 6 points even he needs, because... to account for the fastest lap, so... Yeah, it's looking good for Shui. Have a quick look at constructors as well. And 65 points the current gap between Red Bull and Aston Martin. So, fun fact about Red Bull, they have taken a win or P2 in every single one of their races, except for Belgium. Maybe that, oh no, that won't be happening today as well, as they haven't got the P2 in sprint. Anyways, I'm quickly just going to go to the toilet whilst this all gets out. Okay, well, I'm still going to quickly go to the toilet, but yeah. Just look at that, perfect timing to get back. Driver's just about to head onto the grid now. So everyone will be using the intermediate tyres. So there we go, see the predictors, pit stop strategies. There is both the 1-stop and the 2-stop around here, so I expect we'll see most people doing the 1-stop. As I believe the Inters are... They have the tyre where... Oh god, Azaki Man's just been disqualified. Don't quite know why he's even joined, but he has done. But anyways, yeah. So intermediates, I believe, have tyre wear between medium and hards, I think. But yeah, anyways, quick rundown of the grid then. So in P1 we do have XRL Jacob, first time of the season. I believe then AlphaTauri has taken qualifying, or has taken pole position. Then in P2 we have Gert, closely followed behind by Shui, the two championship rivals. Shui able to secure out the drivers taking the WDC for him home. The disappointment last year with Jack winning it, he just needs 6 points. And then OPJ Riders of the Ferrari in P4 by followed closely behind by the other Red Bull in P5. Great recovery. Then it's Haas, who had a great pass of Joel, who had a great sprint race. Then P7 we have A11 Lotus, who had a very good sprint race too. P8 then it's Magic, of course he just spun on the final lap, but manages to hold out from Horonsky as Lewis has been disqualified from the qualification session. Now he starts in P10. P11 we have DJ, you also had that incident with Horonsky. P12 Alun, who somehow DNF'd in the final lap, first lap. He just got a bit crushed between people. And then P13 we do have Zaki Man, who didn't partake in qualifying. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit rushed, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, here we go. So the drivers are lining up on the grid now. When are we going to see the start seats? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Brazil. And it's lights out and away we go. Has Gert got a better start this time? It does look like he has, and he's going to be leading the race into turn 1. What a start from Gert, and Radars too, as Shui drops down into P4, Joel lifts up into P5. Oh no, he's getting squashed between everyone there. He's dropped back into P6. Oh, and there's a car around, that is Horonsky. The Aston Martin as Lewis, as he's dropping back to the back of the grid. Zaki Man up into P12, Lewis in P11. Toast down into P7. It's everything's happening. Here's a huge kerfufflement of drivers. Jacob, his start has just gone from bad to worse as he drops back from P1 to P8. Lotus, what a start he's had. Always Shui gets himself back up into P3. Joel up into P4. What an amazing start from Joel. He's going to have Toast right behind him. But Gert and Radars in P2 as well. Gert he's already a second ahead. This has gone exactly how Gert would have wanted it to. He just needs to hope Shui can't make moves happen and it begins to fall apart for him. Driver's going, oh, there's a guy around, that's Jacob. He is spinning around on the grass and that's going to really hurt him. What a great qualifying session he had. But it's just completely fallen apart for him. Horonsky makes a move on Magic there. Goes up into turn 1 then. Gets himself into P9 as Lewis is forced to pit. Jacob does not have to pit. Just a annoying spin for him. As we see, it's a lovely little camera there. Just see a loon right behind Lotus, and going to be quite close as they're coming up into turn 6 6 and 7. I actually remember the corner names. I'm proud of myself. Anyway, Lotus all going a little bit wide on the entry. Maybe that's going to allow a loon to get at him here, you know. Yes, a loon's right behind. Not much between either of them. This is good, very good racing from Alun here. He's just following so well. Just coming down now the long looping corner. Nice little bit of elevation there. And look how close Alun is to Lotus. Speaking of, Lotus couldn't deal with the pressure and he's gone for a spin then. And he's just been overtaken by his teammate, who's now in P10. And it's all sort of falling apart for Lotus, who was starting in P7. His counterpart Joel, he was in P7 and he's gone up into he was in P6, he got to P4. Lotus done the exact opposite. Zachman picking up a 3-second time penalty already. Also got a yellow flag. Oh, and it's just Lotus retiring as Jacob gets a 5-second time penalty and also retires. Yeah, a couple few easy positions then for Lewis, who lagging all over the place. Anyways, back to the racing. DJ Perks is all over Toastman here. He's just trying to follow Joel. Coming around then, turn 9 and turn 10 here. It's looking good for DJ. Is he going to be able to make a move happen here? Let's just see all the retired drivers going out onto the track. Hopefully should not interfere with anyone. Yeah, they shouldn't do. They should all be gone by the time that the drivers get back around again. So, but DJ, he just dropped back too much, and he's not going to be able to make a move. And Toast is too far behind from Joel as well. So there's a huge lock up there, Toast. But yeah, it's gonna hurt his tyre. Whereas Wronski makes a move on a loon. I feel like Aloon's going to be a bit annoyed about that one. But anyway, speaking of hard work, Shui's doing a lot here to get himself close to Zaki Man, not Zaki Man, but Zaki Man had just picked up another 3-second time penalty. Along with Magic and the Williams there. And both at the back of the grid, so it shouldn't affect them too much, if at all. So, anyway, it's Shui really close behind to Radders here. Oh, he looks like just slipping and sliding a bit all over the place at the moment. Holds it very nicely through that corner though, to be fair to him. Both very high ERS and... Oh, it's a yellow flag there. Zakiman, he's out of the race. Let's see if... Oh, we're gonna get a nicer angle here from Lewis. Let's see. Don't quite think he'll be able to get there in time. See, just there. Spinning into the wall. Anyways, OPJ Radders, he's managed to hold on to Shui now. Hold on to P2 and fend off Shui. As Joel has managed to get away from Toast here. It's a great little run from Joel, as 1.2 seconds the gap now, as DJ's looking to get a move done. Aloon as well, following closely behind Horonsky. As we got another yellow flag, that is Lewis. He looks to have just spun it out of turn 12. 2.7 seconds the gap currently is. OPJ Radders and Shui are going side by side here. Let's hope this doesn't end badly for either of them. As Radders are going to make a move. Oh, just brakes slightly too late, and they're both on 100% ERS. Now it's going to come into play here. Shui wants to hold on to the position. Radders does have the slipstream. Is he going to make any move? He's going to look to go around the outside. He's going to get the inside line for the next corner. It's going to be a great little move from him. They go side by side. Radders, what a move that is. He's just got more. He's just somehow found a bit of grip there. Oh, as Magic has put himself out of the race now. What's happening? Everyone's just retiring. But what a great move that was from Radders, and this has allowed Joel to get in on the action too. He's only 7 tenths behind now. I said Shui's gonna look to go side by side again as they're leading up into turn 10 again. Radders just allowing him to maybe go for that as well. And this is really helping Gurr. Like 4.3 seconds the gap now. He could not be wishing for anything else. And also with the chance of Shui being DNF'd in this race, could also give him a bit of hope to the final thing as well. But now there's a bit of a DRS train forming on it. Well, just a bit of a train almost, because there's no DRS, is there? So just a train. And OPJ Radders is the leader of it. So I wonder if Wronski's going to look to get in on the action and the Loon as well. I was going to say it could help Lewis, but it's already a lap down, so not going to be too much help for him. Or he's going to definitely get a warning for that. Oh, is he? Oh, he's going to go spinning into the wall here. Oh, dearie me, Lewis. That is not good. Anyways, back to the big old train. Nice little camera angle where just get to see everyone. But yeah. Ooh, who was that? DJ, I think. Just having a little bit of a moment there. Out of 10, 12, but he holds it well. But who's the closest then? No one's really especially close. No one's going to be able to make any moves happen. As they're now onto the 8th lap, so just under a quarter of the laps have been done as Lewis. Oh, he's spun again. Oh, Lewis. I feel like he's just gonna battle this out purely because he gets guaranteed points if he finishes. So it does not matter how many times he pits. He's not even gonna pit. Despite wait, yes he is, it's just the lag. Chewy right behind Radders here. One slight mistake and it'll cost. Lewis does retire now then. So it is just these 8 drivers. So if Chewy can finish in the top 6, I believe, he is going to get enough points to win the race. Oh, sure, I'm almost faking. He's going to go into the pits there. Don't quite know why you do that. Don't think it would work. But anyway, Toast is closing in on Joel here. And yeah, maybe a little bit of battling. That's a great exit by Joel, and that's going to extend the gap out to 5.6 tenths. But he is just waiting, praying for a mistake from Radders. Anything would do him well. Radders just has to keep it clean, has to be consistent. If he can do all of those, he'll be fine. Toast following really well behind Joel here. Say that as he drops back a few tenths, but oh, it's a huge slide by Joel there, and Toast is going to be really happy to see that just before the straight. Maybe able to make a move even, as DJ's looking into getting in the action as well. Chewy's dropping back ever so slightly from Radders, I wonder. That's just a bit of a mistake as God it's in another fastest lap. 5.3 seconds the gap now. This is blistering from Gurr. He is just being absolutely lightning. Yeah, it's been a fantastic race so far from Gurr. Unless we see a safety car, I highly doubt anything's gonna stop Gurr. It's been a great drive, and it looks like it's gonna continue to be one. Just knowing the consistency of Gurr. Yeah, it's great. So Joel has dropped back quite a bit from Shuey and OPJ Radders now. And Toast and DJ as well. Dropping back with him. Oh, it's DJ having a huge slide there. Does really well to hold it, but that's going to let Honsky get right on the back of DJ. And maybe we're going to see a little bit of battling between these two. We know what happened between them in the sprint. So, what's going to happen this time? Oh, but Horonsky has to correct a bit there after a little slide nosed it. And that's going to be it. Toast right behind Joel now then. 2 tenths between them. It's just so difficult to trail on a wet track. Especially Brazil with dirty air. So difficult. Here we're then leading up into turn 10 now then. DJ's dropped right away from both of them. Toast just looks to stay with Joel and he's doing it really well. Keeping it consistent 5 tenths and I'm sure he'll be looking to make the move here. Toast has a lot more ERS to play with as well, so it's not looking good for Joel as Toast is also going to get the slipstream. Pardon me. 3 tenths the gap. Is Toast going to look for it? He decides against it. Horonsky as well, not quite able to make the move. They definitely both could have maybe gone for it, but it would have been a very risky play. Toast just has to keep with Joel now. Got nothing else he can do. But yeah. Oh, as Ryder's having a huge snap there, and that's going to allow Shui to get all over him. Shui is going to be... That was the mistake, and Shui just wasn't right there to capitalise on it. It's just, that's really unfortunate for Shui. But shows that mistakes can come. And they will. Toast is right behind Joel here. He's going to activate the ERS. Joel's also going to activate his ERS. Joel looks to break the slipstream. Toast has just got so much better straight line speed. He's going to look to go around the outside, but he can't quite manage it. And he's right on the back of him there. As OPJ Radis picking up a 3-second time penalty. Oh, he's put himself in the wall. I don't quite know if he's put himself in the wall or he's just hit the wall. Nope, he is purposely driving himself into the walls. But he is allowed. Oh, as Joel's got past Joel. Joel obviously won't be happy about that. He'll be looking to make a move happen. But only means he drops back into P4, but it's currently it's a 2-3 currently for Red Bull, and that would win them the drivers, I believe. Don't quite know what happened there between Raders. He just saw himself. Oh, Joel looking a bit ambitious there to make a move happen. He's got to be careful. Oh, was Toast making a huge mistake there, coming right back across Joel. Didn't see him there. Oh, was I think Toast lagging inside of him, but that's allowed DJ to take back P3. I feel like that maybe looked at there what Toast did, as he just was not aware of him. Joel, he'll be looking to make a move. Oh no, he's just been hit into there by a loon. He's doing really... Oh, that was Horonsky, sorry. Just going up his inside, and Raders is going to come into the pits. We've seen a virtual safety car. Is that going to become a full one? I don't quite know. Raders also retiring. But, wow, it was all going off there. Oh, as we see another headless Joel. Always lovely. A loon P5, DJ Perks P4, Toast, Shui P2 and P3, and Gur in P1. It's very unfortunate for Gur. Joel. I think Horonsky came at the inside. He's done very well to keep himself there, but he's gonna have to hit for a new front wing, almost definitely. It's going to lose him a lot of time. He could definitely have been helped by a full safety car there instead. But I feel like everyone else will. Oh, Joel receives a drive-through penalty, so that's really going to hurt him. So yeah, he's going to have to gonna have to serve a drive-through, but he's also gonna have to serve a. He's also gonna have to pit again. So I just wonder, is he just gonna retire? I don't know. Let's see here. Is he retiring? This is just gonna. Yes, he is. So we're down to the last 5 here. What's gonna happen between all of them? DJ's right on the back of Toast. How is this gonna happen then? DJ. Oh, I see there. Shuri's managed to gain ever so slightly. DJ all over him, and it's just, oh, maybe that's a huge overcorrect. Oh, and DJ's gone right into the back of him. Should have avoided damage. Oh, and that's a huge mistake by Toast. That's allowed DJ to go right past him, and Alun too. The second time he's done that. Then it once to Joel, and just cut. That was the beginning of his misery, but he's done it a second time, and it's really failed him. Oh, it's a Loon's put in the wall. Oh, he's trying to crash himself out. Now he's reversing. He's going to go into the pits, I think. Oh, and he's retired from the session now then. So now we're down to the final 4. And that means if Shui can finish, that will be it. He will win the championship. 3 Red Bull Academy drivers. So just seeing Joel and Horonsky's opinions here. So Joel saying he gave Horonsky more than a car width offense. Taking the fastest lap of the race now. Joel saying that's twice now you've put someone in the wall after they left you space. Yeah, it's all going off on the chat. But yeah. So, Toast slipping back a lot from DJ. I feel like Alun maybe just crashing himself out because he just doesn't want to be a part of this race. And fair enough. Not only is, qualifying is also about to start. So, if you don't want to race, fair enough. The only people who are racing, I'm pretty sure, are doing it purely for the sole purpose of championships. So, it's going to be a boring final 18 odd laps, but we're going to have to sit through it regardless. Taking the fastest lap of the race again. Nice little line there from Gur. Toast then. He's just trying to get back to DJ, but it's not going to be able to do it. I reckon we're going to start seeing pit stops this lap. Yeah, because you've got to do one stop at least, so yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll definitely see pit stops this lap. Well, I'd assume we would. But yeah, it's looking nice. It's looking all good for Gar at the moment. 5.2 seconds ahead. lots of time for Shui to gain, and I don't quite think we're going to see it happen. And Gurn decided not to come into the pits. Is Shui going to come into the pits? No, he is not. Is DJ as well. Must be some life still left in those inters, they think. Can go, keep going for a little bit longer. Yeah, everyone's not pitting, so their tyres must be fine. Fair enough to them, might as well. So, yeah, there's no point pitting if the tyres are doing just fine. As Horonsky has left the session now. Let's have a quick look on Discord there and see if anything else is happening. So yeah, just have a quick look at Joel. He's got his perspective then. So yeah, from the looks of things, Horonsky did have enough room. Maybe very tight. I don't quite know, but yeah. Oh, Toast is inviting me to a party. Let's have a quick. Right, I will join this. See what's going on. Hello there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. It's extremely dead.
Shui is the
Yeah.
champion. Champion, it's ole,
I think everyone else just purposefully crashed themselves out, so...
I win championship no matter what, lad. Unless I see it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I saw a loon just crashing himself out, then retiring.
I didn't take out
right, then I realised... No, you did take out.
I didn't. I've got a clip of it. I lost the rear. And he was being a retard there anyway, sticking his nose in somewhere where it shouldn't be.
That on stream.
Well, no, he took the corner normally. He took the corner normally.
Yeah, he tried to send it out my inside. And then I lost it.
Yeah, and then you just you lost it, and then you just went into the side of him.
Yeah.
It didn't really matter though, because Horonsky just kind of went up the inside and hit him around, and then he retired.
So, what did you see where OPJ Radda's been there and then came back on?
I briefly did, yeah. I saw his wreckage in the wall. It's quite funny. This race is so dead.
We're here to liven up, mate.
That's why we got you.
That's why we invited you.
Yeah, fair enough.
I bet Seb's watching this. Hi Seb, Inspector Seb.
Hi Seb.
Hello, Seb.
Tell you what, the girl's quick, you know. Props to him.
You're catching him, aren't you?
Well, I've caught him by like 6/10 from when I've got past OPJ, so it's been up and down between me and him.
Actually, yeah, I'm doing a no stop. I'm just going to see if I get punched. I'll just do the rest of the race with a puncture.
Mick is confused as to why people are voting no to getting rid of Abby Dabby.
He's so stupid, honestly. I hope he is just on stream. He has a thick skull. It annoys me. Why would we cancel a race and just automatically hand
especially
people
when
their
Horonsky
titles?
and Fozzie. Yeah, Horonsky, like, sure, okay, every other race apart from Tier 2 is going to be decided, but Tier 2 is still very close, and it all
It's
depends
such a good
on
title
Abby
race
because-
in Tier 2, I love it.
Is Horonsky like not actually capping? Is he like going on holiday?
he can't do Abu Dhabi, which means that he has to win it at Brazil, basically. Otherwise, he's kind of screwed. So
14 laps separate me and Glory boys. What the fuck?
Oh,
Sure, you idiot.
I'm getting a one removed though, so alright boys.
You finally got
Focus, please!
No, because I'm getting one removed, so don't worry.
Okay, just don't pick
I'm
up
gonna
another penalty.
purposely make sure to look at your warnings at the end to see if you got another one, so then you keep your 3-second time penalty.
No, my only penalty this season cannot be at the final race for me.
Sam, can you ask Mick in the Discord if he's got all the graphics ready for all the titles and stuff? I bet he hasn't because he's such a shit owner.
I will ask him.
If he sees this on stream, he's gonna fucking find me, but then he won't have.
He's already done that before.
Yeah,
so
he's done it
It doesn't
multiple
really
times.
matter.
What a
How
great
am I a
race,
perfect
guys.
person
I'm
then?
not. Because you're.
I feel like a fastest lap still.
Actually, Joseph, you can, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
At the end. No, not now.
No, I want to do it now and then do it. Actually, yeah, that's true. I'll go until I get
Just
a puncture.
see how long you can go, yeah, until you get a puncture.
We worked it out. We should be okay because I'm on 50% now on my front right.
I'm on 48.
DJ? I hope you guys are including your audio. If you're not, it's just
Good. Otherwise, it's just gonna be like
Me and
talking to
Sam
myself
streaming.
and yeah, and then just some random people.
DJ,
just,
do you want to
us
drop back
responding
and
to,
have
like,
a
the
little fight,
poltergeist
make
in our
the
room?
stream and make the stream good? We just won't crash each other out.
You guys better do.
I pulled this
burnouts
5
or,
seconds from you on stage. That counted.
donuts even. Or
Yeah,
your final
Stewie,
lap.
I'm saying donuts and across the line, side by side. All three Hondas.
Crash out just before the final lap, or just.
No,
Well,
That'd
you
be-
get
Should we
get your
just
points
go off the
anyway.
podium? That'd be funny.
No, I want to keep my 100% podium rate. I want to keep that going.
Yeah, but if everyone crashes out, then
Oh, I don't care, that's still a podium. I don't give two shits if people crash now. I had the pace anyway. I was treated for merit.
I just drove into a wall.
Huh? You
I
did.
just drove into a
You
wall.
fucking retard. Don't speed into the pit lane!
Don't speed, guys.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not good. It's not good to speed.
yeah,
Box with me next lap.
that's
and wait.
what my grandma told me.
What am I having that about?
Police, if you
Because
ask you, please
yeah.
wait.
Stop.
Okay.
DJ, you should do the final
Stewie, you actually
Final-
catch and get her?
5 laps of the race on softs.
You actually catch and get her?
No. We have
It's going
the
back and
definition
forth.
of
Like,
identical pace.
yeah, like sometimes it's like
Check the
5.8
last
seconds,
lap, Sam,
sometimes
on
it's
race
5.2.
director.
So, their
Sam has
last
become my
3
personal
laps.
engineer as well as the commentator.
So their the average time over their last 4 laps is what 1:16.
That's one purple in the middle section. Just go on.
Shui's average time over the final.
Oh, you
5
guys
laps
pit
is
boys.
1 point.
Oh, yes!
1:16 point.
I think he's
Oh, puncture time.
I'm not
What's
gonna
he
get
doing?
past him.
Stewie's won this race.
I might not get past him anyway.
He boxed me because I boxed, I guarantee it.
I'm gonna. Nah, I won't
There's
get past
no. Yeah.
Do
You're
I
not gonna
box?
pass.
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Do it.
No.
Yeah, do it.
If you get
Yee!
pa-
I'm
yeah,
in
mate.
now. I can't fucking go out. Stay out, stay out, stay out! No! You fucked me over!
Stay out. In. Ow, ow, ow.
Too late. Hey man, that was too late. Stay humble.
Are we in trouble, man?
No, just go, just go.
So, Shui, are you just gonna take these inters to the end then?
Yeah.
We all were going to. And then
Yeah.
I hit the wall.
I didn't know you could do that. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
you
you
had to
can't.
do it at least once.
Hello!
Oh.
I will
Sam,
probably get a
tune
puncture,
into
but I'm
this
surprised
amazing
saving.
battle. DJ, don't crash each other out though.
Purple
No,
sector?
we're not.
No, DJ, purposefully go into the back of him.
I'm very rear. Oh my god, the rear end just.
Oh!
DJ!
Can't get one just to even it out.
No, not right now, I'll get one later.
Oh, look at that, Shui.
How's he doing
Yeah,
that?
I realised that I've got to pick up the pace a little bit instead of fire saving.
Yeah. I wish there was an option for like the host to just bring out the safety car. Like, I could just press a button and it comes out. Let's make this interesting.
Yes,
Yeah, but
that
that would get
totally
so
wouldn't be
abused in
abused.
open lobbies.
Yes. It's the whole.
And the amount of the this is getting manipulated comments would be through the roof, bro.
No, Mikey, no.
Bro, I'd abuse that so much whenever I host lobbies. I'd just like, Hassan winning, safety car.
What if I was
Got
winning?
it.
What would you do?
Safety car.
What? Oh, I have to
What do
nice you
do?
my whole life, Sam. What have I ever done to you?
Not let Jack win this championship.
Yeah.
Well, he was
Didn't let
gonna
Jack
get
go.
swallowed by the rest anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Been swallowed by me, and I've gone to like 2 races.
Right, boys, shush. I'm going concentration mode, boys.
Right, okay, let's play music at the or let's all sing like Christmas songs.
Please don't actually. I'm starting to realise.
Rate your meal deal. So, DJ, let's go first with you. What is your ideal meal deal?
I'm actually concentrate.
That's
Good
true.
man. And that's why he's fucking hell. And that's why he's
DJ.
And that's why he's getting a specific seat next year.
We should work together to get the fastest lap.
Oh, Sam, I'm saying this on stream. I might be returning for next season actually, instead of because I realised otherwise I'd quit racing. You lot, I've blessed you every week with a start.
Does that look like we care? Don't race. We want a champion. We want a chance.
You can't both win it.
Wait, are you not racing then next season or?
I wasn't
He's
supposed
gonna have
to.
a season done. He's tempted now because he just knows he's gonna fucking win it, all the shit that he wins this year.
Well, no, I'm gonna because otherwise I'd stop racing because I'm not racing at fucking WR because that's just boring.
So we're just
racing
full of sweat.
TGS out, honestly.
I don't want to be full of sweat. I want to be with the lads I enjoy racing.
Yeah.
How wholesome is that? I love you guys.
Not.
I love
you so much. So all the kids out there.
Sure.
Sorry, what?
See, I've just got this Twitch. So I've just got the account banned now. Because
what are you doing?
I went really late on the brakes.
So all the kids out there, they're doing the impossible.
Sam, are you watching our battle right now?
yes,
DJ's
I am.
watching, can't get past.
No,
I'm not going to use the ERS, DJ. I won't use the ERS. Try and get
Right, boys, my penalty stands. I've got a legitimate warning.
See, that is on stream. SIA. You better keep.
Sam,
that.
I hope you're
Is
watching
DJ's
this.
gonna look to... Yeah, I know. DJ. Run out of the RS.
What? I did not brake early! You've been rammed off the road! I'm clipping that. That's going to the FIA.
That's
that is.
lovely.
You gotta give me
That's
the
a
position.
lovely
Go on, then I'll
overtake
Give me the
by
position.
DJ
I'll
Perks
send you the
then.
clip of you hitting Joel off the track.
Yeah, I clipped that and I fucking lost it.
And my clip shows you driving right across him.
Yeah, but then you
That's
see
a
my
lovely
on
move
board.
by DJ Perks as he goes around the... He goes through SLX Toastman.
What?
What?
Are you high? Through He hasn't got me through me.
Just goes...
How did you not get
He
wing
did
damage
kind
from
of
that,
just
DJ?
I have no idea.
What are you doing, Toast?
Hey, I just saved that. That's saving the century right there.
I was late again.
So you still got to give me the position back. You literally just ran me off the road.
You've got to work for it. Oh, no.
You're fucked. That entire night.
No. What's going on?
Look, I didn't get snap a moving still there, or else you were going into the.
Have you guys both boxed?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Don't crash us out now, please.
Imagine only the top 2 finish and it's the top 2 in the championship. But guys, actually don't DNF because that brings out the safety car and then it fucks me. So please don't.
DJ,
No, do it, do
learn
it,
to
do
give
it.
No,
me
guys,
position,
please,
boy.
please.
Yeah, no, don't.
We're not. We're just
Don't,
having.
don't.
We're actually having a good battle, Fonz.
Well,
You are not sending it.
legality.
I was tempted.
Legality-wise, maybe.
This is
not.
hard
Enjoyment-wise,
racing, Sam.
Yes.
It's not like I've just clarted him off track. Like,
6 laps to go, I've got 63% tyre wear. I'm going to be on 75 as the race finishes. That's not going to be a puncture.
You could, to be fair, it's possible it just punctures on that 70.
if you get a puncture and get a wind, you need to slow down and we can finish across the line.
I'm not waiting for 6 seconds, bro.
You got to. If goes ahead of you, you've got to. Box,
Yeah, but I'm not
steal
gonna,
the
so don't
fastest lap, and then wait. How about that?
I'm not gonna get a puncture, so don't worry.
Okay. When you do, just that's the plan.
Oh, his DJ's got a lovely run off there. He's going to go up the inside, and that's Alex Toastman. He's going to have the inside line
Right,
into
how
turn
did-
1. What's he going to have to do with it?
Where do I lose all that?
How have... I don't know. But anyway, he's made the move stick, and Toastman, bit of an L for him.
Postman is an L.
Stewie, I'm gonna fucking kill you in a minute.
But I'm kidding. Please don't make me bring out the safe.
Oh, he just forced me onto the grass!
He's done a Max Verstappen.
You went into the grass. You closed it! Yeah,
I just set my personal best.
there.
DJ, this next fucking corner out, boat shield going on black glass. Inspector Step is gonna see this and try and get me penalised.
Inside look at conflict in Honda Academy.
Lewis is going to report you for this.
We're gonna be teammates.
They were trying to bring out a safety car earlier. Is that what we were seeing, Sam? When Lewis was just fucking going around in circles.
What?
When Lewis was crashing out earlier, was he trying to bring out a safety car? Because it looked like it from here. He just stood still on the track.
I
for
feel like
half
he
a
was just.
minute.
I think he just.
Dive
his
bomb
tyres were like
time!
400. I think his tires were just like 800 degrees.
No,
So-
have you not? I assume you did see Singapore last season then? Last season in Singapore, he was just ramming every
started
wall
driving
possible.
He literally did the
Into
Ross
an
Press
escape
at every
road.
corner.
Yeah, he drove back.
At one point he spun and then drove back about 10-20 metres into an escape road and just sat there for half a lap and then came out again and started doing donuts.
And then when we sent in so many clips, and he tried to claim that he wasn't trying to bring out a safety car.
And then he kept on bringing up how I did it successfully, and then I just shushed him because he's so bad he can't even bring out a safety.
To be fair, if you're gonna try and bring out a safety car, you need to at least be successful at it.
Yeah, exactly. He's done it twice as well.
Why are we talking about crash
gotta
games,
get-
boys? Shush. We don't want to be reported to the FA again, and then the whole Red Bull Academy gets banned and shit.
Oh! I say we deduct 50% of Stewie's points.
Yeah,
I
that would
hope you
that'd be
agree.
so fair.
Seb agrees with this
No.
message.
Actually, he
DJ, I
agrees
say you
with
slow down a
60%.
bit and we can battle again, because I
He's
still
negotiating. It's like an auction house. 50! Going once. No, 55! Going twice. Ah!
I saw that as well.
Guys,
It wasn't
can I
entertaining.
just say you
was
need to better?
Well, what do you think the tyre wear is, boys? Do you think it's in the 70s already?
Yeah, if you're on 68% before,
It's not on 70, boys. I am the master of tyres. Shush.
once you get punctured like last lap and lose the lead.
He could insta-puncture on 75, it's all possible.
Yeah, that I get an instant puncture on the straight.
Still possible.
According to my
It just
calculations.
goes fastest.
My friends are toxic.
So
Why
rude
would
and
I
always
play with you?
negative. I need some friends, but it's not that
Ah!
quick and
Oh,
easy.
shit.
Should we
I'm
start
drowning,
concentrating,
let
please?
me-
Darling.
Can't because you guys are singing at full volume, bro.
You were singing.
Better off all by myself.
Someone like you. I give nothing but the best for you.
Rick's gonna love this on the stream.
Boys, I'm gonna lose it. I've lost a second to go because of this.
What's the gap?
No, 8.8.
8 seconds.
That's fine, you've got 2 laps, mate.
Yeah, right, let's keep singing.
Is F1 quali on yet? Shit, it is.
Yeah.
Can you
good
tell me
old-
who's been knocked out in Q1?
Oh, yeah, okay.
'Cause it should be ending like
Little
now.
update reel.
It's gonna be like Leclerc.
Obviously.
Leclerc got a grid penalty.
I know.
Yeah, he did,
so
he
it's
got
gonna
10.
be Leclerc. No, he sat at the back of the grid. He got a 20. He took everything.
Yeah. There's got to be so much of that. It's already Canada and they're getting 10 place grid pens.
Well, he got more. He got 40.
Wet Canadian GP qualifying underway. So, currently, Sainz is at the top.
Whoa.
Um,
Verstappen too.
It's currently Sainz, Ocon,
Sainz?
Alonso, Russell,
Ocon?
Verstappen,
Nah, Alpine
Magnussen,
podium. Let's
Bottas,
go.
Schumacher, Hamilton, Norris, Leclerc, Ricardo, Perez, Zhu, Gasly, Vettel, Albon, Latifi. I don't know how you say. I don't know how you pronounce it.
When you do.
Right, okay.
Go on, you zoo.
Boys, I'm going to the zoo, lads.
Latifi.
Cal, can you drop off
Tsunoda,
2 seconds and let me have the
Stroll.
podium?
No, no, fuck you. I'm having the podium.
Chewie, can you put the team orders in place here?
I'm not in the way.
Tell him to drop off 2 seconds.
Okay, Toastman exchange.
So currently, Charles Leclerc could be getting. Oh wait, no, that was ages ago. It is full wet conditions. So
Fat bastard.
okay, Leclerc is now in P3,
DJ
and
Park's
Verstappen
bottle
is
job
first.
moment here.
Verstappen! Okay, Verstappen, you
Verstappen
have
signs
P1,
Leclerc.
you have P1.
Cal, if I don't spin by the end of the...
Stop trying to bargain your way to a
last
podium.
lap. I have pace over you, let me take it. How?
This is where it
I
gets
pulled a
tasty,
gap,
boys.
have I not?
I was ahead in
Sergio
quali.
Perez is now in the
I've
danger
pulled a
zone.
gap of
race
like
pace, don't know.
1.3 after you and I.
I wouldn't mind Perez
ahead
getting knocked out as a Red Bull
taking out.
fan. That gives Max some space.
Oh, now it's in P13.
I pulled a gap of 5 seconds before I boxed. Thank you very much.
And then you boxed because you had
Wang
wing
Yu.
damage.
Yeah, because I drove
You
into
put
a
it in the
wall.
wall.
I just
How are you
drove
trying
the
to?
wall.
How are you trying to get away with this?
I'm
Chewie wants a
drowning,
tile
let
looking
me
like.
be. I'm not on 75 yet.
I'm
I'm on 75 now. Bollocks.
Oh,
So what, last
it
to
could
go?
happen.
Come on, lad.
You will
Just
catch.
take it chill.
I can't.
You don't know.
He can't let me get within 3 seconds. Well, he can, but...
Baby, oh, I make you know.
Can you
I
not,
make
please?
you
Like,
know.
for one lap.
Okay.
If that matters.
Whoa.
To all the kids out there.
Don't say that. You'll get puncture. To all the kids out there. Oh no, puncture.
To all the kids out there who dream the impossible, don't try and do the impossible.
Well, to be fair, all you need to do is finish, and as long as you get 6 points, you win. So.
One through sector 2.
So VLX Shui heading out onto the straight for the final time.
Oh
now
my God, we've
of
done
this
it!
race.
Oh my lord,
He is
man.
going to win
No
the
puncture.
Tier 1 WDC. No puncture yet, and he isn't going to get one. But it is Shui who wins the WDC. He wins Tier 1 after heartbreak last year.
What did she say?
Oh my God, Chewie!
Go takes
Oh my
P2.
God! What have you just done?
Right, you guys better do donuts.
Yeah,
Fair enough,
let's
go on,
just do
lads.
donuts. Whilst me and DJ are still racing.
Ah, donuts. I'm losing the race anyway, there's no... Wait, let me go to OTC and I'll do it. It's easier on OTC. Okay, and my AI's driven me out, but I'll do it on the main straight. I'll do it at the top. I won't go across the line.
I make go across the line, you're actually a bitch. If you do that, you're actually a bitch.
Ah, no TJ. Let's go. We got
Let's
some.
go.
SLX Toastman takes B3.
T13, bro. Let's go. The note is out. Latifi, Stroll, Vettel, Gasly are out.
Who could have seen that one coming?
How is Vettel out? No.
After his pace in FP3 as well, he was...
Norris P5, I'll run you down the grid. Verstappen P1, Alonso P2, it's Sainz 3, Magnussen P4, boys.
Oh, let's go. You just got driven through.
It's
by
the K-Mag P4.
the Viking.
That's an absolute job.
But yeah, it is the constructors title for Red Bull as well. They get the double victory. So yeah, that means you've run the constructors for 2 seasons in a row now, doesn't it?
Driver of the day. I finished last. I technically finished last.
To be fair, you started last, so.
What's happened? Oh, Gasly, when he's turning, I don't care, but like Gasly, when he turns, like when he wants to go straight, he has to turn left. That's so dodgy.
Bro, Mick's trying to justify that that Shui only won because Jack's washed up now. What the fuck?
Yeah, he got washed by a Haas. He said he got washed up by a Haas.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that was good. I like it, Picasso.
Castle.
Because
It's easy.
I'm the greatest.
I would have done it as well. Engineering Joe? Why are you engineering
dare
Joe?
you.
Yeah.
How dare you? You're not getting. You know you
Should've
wanted like a
engineered
seat in
us.
the Honda Academy next season.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
you. You're not having
Enough of
that.
this. Enough of this. So you just annoyed him. I love
It
that.
was deciding.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute. No, I won't be back in a minute.
See, if you think about it, Shui, you're the only reason you won the race because Sir told Gert to pit. But should we getting a 3-second time penalty there?
Thank you.
Mick's gonna absolutely hate us after
Was
this.
was Seb fuming through that race?
Oh, you speaking to me?
So we've seen Gert lost the champions. The champions. How are you feeling? Yeah. Yes. We are the champions, my friends.
We are. I am a champion as well. I carried Red Bull.
The fastest driver.
Oh well. Yeah, this season I was different gravy.
You actually turned up.
I'm sorry, boys. I'm watching the qualifying. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything, but
Yeah, I'm getting that on
Just
as well.
just say you're happy and like thank Abruzzi Racing for your reward. or
Abruzzi?
whatever, I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
thank you to everyone. Thank you to the post. Thank you to all my boys. Thank you to DJ.
Whoa.
Thank you to.
DJ's not here.
You don't get one. You engineered Joe, mate.
You begged for a Red Bull seat.
Yeah, that's
What
it.
you did for us.
That's
literally
it.
what you did for us.
And then offered himself for a Haas seat as well.
Is Alex Albon in Q2?
Yeah.
What a go.
How? He's in a Williams.
TV's still getting my driver of the day.
Right, I'm gonna end the stream before.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.